live stream, so I thought let's do one again. And I'm here at the Park, which is an office building next to the Queen Sirikit National Convention Center. You know, I bought a new phone in the meanwhile, and I see that a lot of functions have changed. So let's see if anybody is there. If you're there, just send me a message. So my idea for today is to walk through Benjakitti Park in the direction of Soi 4 to Sukhumvit, and it is absolutely scorching hot in Bangkok at the moment, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything more after that, but I just wanted to give an update because it's been such a long time. I can see that there are some people online, but I haven't seen any messages yet. Ah, there we are. Hey, Bong Yan, how are you? Good to see you. How is everything in Siem Reap? Hey, Mark, how are you? Yeah, it's been quite a while since I did my last live stream. So I almost feel like I'm at an AA meeting at the moment, saying that. It's been 4 or 5 months. Hey, Paul, how are you, man? Hey, Paul, how's everything with your job? Hey, George, how are you? Goedemorgen, Erik. Yeah, so I'm here in a cafe place called BAB, and this is on the rooftop of the Park office building. And a little bit later I'm gonna walk in the direction of Benjakitti, and we're just gonna walk through the park and have a little chat. Tomorrow I'm on the way to go to Koh Kut and Koh Mak. Hey, Adi, how are you? Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna go for a trip to the islands, 4 days. I'm really looking forward to it. Nice, Adi. So this is your first live stream that you see then? I haven't done a live stream for such a long time. How is the connection? Theo, how are you? Hoe gaat ie, jongen? Long time no see. It's always good to see the famous, actually my famous followers. Oh, there's a little squirrel in here. Let's see how. Yeah, so what I said, I bought a new phone, so I need to get used to all the functions. So I might take a bit of time to get the hang of this. It actually looks pretty good. So what I said, how is the connection? Is it okay or not? Hey Stefano, how are you? Yudesh, how are you? Guten Morgen, Julio. Alles okay? Yeah, so let me prepare myself a little bit, and then we're gonna walk. Songkran was crazy, Theo. It was absolutely a blast. It was really cool. And especially in Soi 8, man. I mean, I did not expect that, but in Soi 8 they came with 5 water trucks, and it was absolute mayhem. And I remember when I came in Thailand in the beginning, I was not a big fan of Songkran, but it is something special, especially when you're ready for it and you expect it, you know. It's really cool. Hey Kosi Aussie, how are you? Hey Gong in Tokyo, how are you? As you can see, I don't have my glasses with me, so I might get a bit of an issue later on with reading. But I finished my Chang. You know, this is the only Chang that I drink. Chang water. Is it hot? Yes, it's absolutely scorching, Mark. Okay, let's go and go on an explore trip. So I don't know if anybody knows this little park here. This is such a cool place, and it's just. So this is on the second or third floor of the Parq office building. And here you have the cafe where I was just sitting. As you can see, nobody's here. Perfect space. Guten Morgen, Hamburg. Alles okay in Deutschland? Yeah, I can already notice that it's a bit difficult for me to read everything. I wasn't really planning on doing the live stream, so I didn't bring my glasses. But anyway, I can show you guys around a little bit. So this is the little rooftop. This is the office tower where we're at. This is on the corner of Rama 4 and Rachada Pisek. It's actually quite a nice building next to the Med Park Hospital, for whoever knows that. How come it's empty? Because nobody knows about this place, I think. And because it's super hot, so not a lot of people are outside now. So most people are in the air conditioning. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk through the park here, then we're gonna go to the Queen Sirikit National Convention Center, and then I'm gonna walk through Benjakitti Park in the direction of Soi 4. And if we're still alive, I will still be streaming. Okay. So yeah, everybody happy Thai New Year. So, okay, let me actually show you a bit more of the park here before I leave. Yeah, what I said, it's very easy to get here also. You can just take the MRT to Queen Sirikit National Convention Center. Yeah, it's actually, I met somebody the other day. I met a subscriber, and they told me that they watched all the videos that I make on the TV, and on the TV it's not easy to put the like button or to press the like button. And it seems to be that that is sometimes an issue, that people don't know how to like the videos, and this is a very big deal for me, because if you don't get likes, it almost looks like people don't like what you're doing. And you know, if you're on your TV, you can just click the up button, and then you get a special menu where you can actually click the like button. And if you don't like it, then don't like it, of course. I'm not gonna tell you to do something that you don't want. But yeah, so we are here at the Parq office, and this is also a kind of mall. They actually have a really nice food court here, but the food court is only open during the week. And I should actually come one time and show you guys. So it's called the Food Street. Definitely recommendation. Yeah, so let's go and explore a little bit. I'm good, Rakesh. How are you? So as you can see, I'm brown. You know, the sun is absolutely killing it here in Bangkok. And it means that whenever I go out with the bicycle and everything, you get brown very quickly. But let's go for a nice little walk You know, I missed this. I missed doing the live stream, so I might be doing a few more. We have beautiful weather. Well, beautiful is in the eye of the beholder, right? Okay, Mark, you're gonna come in November. Cool. Hey, May, how are you? Hey, Larry. Yeah, I think Larry the lobster is in the house. If you saw the last video that I made at the Nemo Island, I was completely burnt when I came back, and I gave myself the name Larry the Lobster. As you can see, well, in my phone everything looks crisp and bright. Hey Ram. Goeiedag Ram. It's blurry. Okay. So this is what I was explaining, that I am actually using a new phone now. So I am not sure how to get rid of the blurriness now. Okay. There we are. Okay guys, I'm just trying to figure out how to do everything. So it's blurry now or not? Oh man, I told you, it's like my new phone has new menus, and also I guess YouTube made an update, so I pressed a button in there. But I will. What is this? What? Okay. Let me not press too many buttons and just go. Is the sound back or not? The sound should be working again. Okay, perfect. So we are here at the MRT station. And I think I will just go down and then go into the convention center, and this is because then I will sound sorted perfect. So let's go in here. A lot of people hard at work here. You know, this is the time of the year where well, the main objective when you're in Bangkok is to search places where you have air conditioning so that you can refresh a little bit. Because now even if you walk a few hundred meters, it's hot. And that's also the difference between the hot season and the normal season. With the hot season, you get sweaty within a couple of 100 meters. And that's definitely now. So here we are at the Sirikit National Convention Center. Sawadee krap.
ขออนุญาตนะครับ check back please.
Oh yes. Okay, Cap. Safety first, guys. Welcome to the Queen Sirikit National Convention, the ultimate inspiring world-class event platform for all. There's another nice food court here. I just showed you the food court that was at the park. And down here you have a good one as well. It looks like there is nothing major going on at the moment, except for me passing by. Ah, this is the same name. It's also called Food Street. Yeah. If you're looking for alternatives to the regular food courts that everybody know already, you're Thai and you can't survive outside. Well, you see, I just walked 200 meters and then I jumped into the air conditioning already, right? So how is everybody doing? Or how's tell me your stories. Because you guys always see my videos, but if I don't do live streams, I'm never up to date about what's going on in your lives. So anybody was in Bangkok for Songkran or? Yeah, me too. I love the malls. And this is the thing, you know, people are always complaining about that there are too many malls, but that's the only place where you can easily hang out without frying yourself. So let me show you this. So this is the original statue that was already at the first Queen Sirikit National Convention Center, the old one, and they preserved this and put it in the new one here. Cool. Happy you liked it. You know, I realize that there are a lot of people that follow me for different reasons. Some people really like the shopping mall, some people really like the travel videos, you know, and the trains. It seems that a lot of people from Thailand love my train videos when there is a new MRT or BTS opening up. And tomorrow we're gonna go for a big trip. But I already mentioned before, tomorrow we're gonna go in the direction of Koh Chang, and past Koh Chang you have two beautiful islands called Mak and Koh Kut, and we are going on a nice trip over there. Yeah, Queen Sirikit National Convention Center is just a cool building, right? Hola Gonzalo, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? So let's go in the direction of the park. I am in the Queen Sirikit National Convention Center, Pineapple. Yeah, but as I can see, it looks like there is no fair going on now. Okay, let me show you a cool 7-Eleven, because I can just go straight up here, or I can just make a little stop in between. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the video about the Nemo adventure. It was actually quite cool, the Nemo trip. And it's funny because we stopped at the 7-Eleven, and they always say that Pattaya has the biggest 7-Eleven in the world. And I was there and I was like, it's not so big, you know, it's just small. But then I realized 7-Eleven is just very small everywhere, right? So to be the biggest 7-Eleven is like, you know, be what does it say? In the land of the blind, the one-eyed is king. Well, that's it. You're thinking of coming in September, Theo. I would say do it. You never can get to Thailand enough. There are several cafes here, Pineapple. But I am just gonna walk through the park. So enjoying my last part of air conditioning now, and then I'm gonna be sweating. As you can see, I'm already getting a bit sweaty. The latte at 7-Eleven. My wife Mirella, she likes Café Lapin or something. I think it's a new coffee place. Cold and wet Sydney. Yeah. So you guys are getting the winter now, right? Where the summer is starting in Europe and in the US. So yeah, we are here at the lake of Benjakitti. As you can see, you have the, how do you call it, the duck boats. If you come here to the lake, you can use these boats. They are for free. I'm not gonna walk there because my idea was to go in the left side. Let me zoom in a little bit. Whoa. Okay, so there's a max with zooming. So there you can see you have the boats, and they are like paddle boats. And it's, but I mentioned it's for free. Actually, if I walk in that direction, then I can show them up close a little bit. Yeah, now we should have it. So let's go. As you can see, nobody in the park. It's like 28 days later, right? Well, there are a few people, but it's just too hot to do anything at the moment. Yeah, again, I already said it at the beginning of the video. I forgot my reading glasses, and I can read all the messages, but it's very difficult for me to read the name. And if you look at it, the messages are like in a bit thicker letters, white, and the other ones are gray, and I can barely see that. Guiding way, okay. Duyan Duyan. Nobody would go outside, yes, exactly, except me. Well, you can also walk here in the shadow, or people sitting in the shadow. That's not so bad. But nobody's on the other side, and that's why I'm not showing you the boats. But I can actually show you the people down here. That's a good idea, by the way. Typing in capital letters. I like that. I like it when you guys think with me, because I'm visually impaired. How's the quality of the stream, by the way? Because here on the phone it looks quite nice. Yeah, that is relatively new. I think they started the boats maybe a month ago. And they have them in Lumpini Park as well. Yeah, this is a nice way to spend the day. And they used to have the bicycles at the same area as well, but it's not allowed to bike anymore in this area. So Yeah, this is beautiful, right? I remember when we arrived in Bangkok for the first time, we stayed in Sukhumvit Soi 16, and this was the first park that we saw. And it was one of the reasons why we decided to stay in Bangkok. And this was now 15 years ago, I think. This is Benjakitti Park, Adi. Okay, what is your question? Let me see. If I visit Thailand for 2 weeks, how much time I should wait in order to visit again? That's a difficult question. I mean, if you visit Thailand for 2 weeks, how? The thing is, like, what are you gonna do in Thailand? You know, I mean, there are so many different islands, so many different nature there. Let me do a commercial for Thailand. There is just so much to do here. I mean, you could just spend 2 weeks in Bangkok already, but you can go to Chiang Mai, you can go to the north, you can go to Khao Sok, you can go to the nature parks, you can go down south. There are plenty of islands. And what I mentioned, tomorrow we are going to Koh Mak and Koh Kut, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have never been there. And these are absolutely stunning islands. And they are not as popular because it's a bit away. It's more in the direction of Cambodia, and it takes 5 to 6 hours with a minivan just to get to the pier. So it's not the easiest way to go to. But 2 weeks in Thailand is just not enough. So if you're asking me if you can come back soon after 2 weeks, yeah, easy peasy. Okay, resolution is I think with the resolution it also depends on how you put it yourself, maybe. But I have to be honest, I put a new phone, or I bought a new phone, so it might not be perfect. You know, when you walk here in the shadow, it's actually pretty okay. It's not so bad. From here you have a nice view of these boats. Yeah, I mean, it's what I mentioned that you can spend 2 weeks in Bangkok, but of course, if you only have 2 weeks in Thailand, I would not spend 2 weeks in Bangkok. I would just make a mix of everything. I would say try Chiang Mai, get to one of the islands. Phuket is easy to fly to. The islands all the way out are absolutely stunning. Koh Lipe, Koh Kradan, Koh Nai. I would say go and check them out on the channel. I went with my brother in November to the islands in the south, and they are absolutely amazing. But that's the thing, Thailand, Koh Phi Phi has, in my opinion, the best beach, and I haven't filmed it yet. Koh Phi Phi has a lot of different areas, and in the north of Koh Phi Phi there is an absolutely stunning beach, and that's in my mind still one of the best beaches in Thailand. So then we're skipping Koh Nai and Koh Kradan and Koh Lipe, which are absolutely fabulous as well. So I don't know, man, this country is just too much. So let's see, what kind of phone am I using? Here, let me step down a little bit and get some questions. I use an S24 at the moment. Yes, New Island was very nice, and very nice operation, cool people that brought me around there. Yes, there is a green walkway, correct, but I'm not gonna walk that today. So I will show you the green walkway, but I'm not gonna walk on it. I'm not gonna go to Lumpini today. Okay, sleeper train. I did the sleeper train 15 years ago, and it was a very cool experience. But I also realized like it is an experience that nowadays you can easily fly. So if I go to Chiang Mai, I fly. I'm not gonna go with a train. It takes too long. How long am I streaming? I don't know. Probably we've been half an hour now, maybe an hour more. Yeah, Rachel, absolutely. It looks hot and it is hot. I think you can see it from the little ocean that's dropping from my face. Ciao, Alessandro. How are you? Okay, let's walk a bit more. Let me go to the new part of the park. And then I'm gonna... Normally I always walk through Sukhumvit Soi 10, but Soi 10 is closed at the moment. So whoever is visiting Bangkok, you cannot walk through Soi 10 in the direction of Benjakitti Park. And the reason is because they are reconstructing the bridge over there. I can actually show you the bridge. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. Because I think there is more shadow in that area as well. Yeah, this is actually a very nice park also to walk in the evening. When the sun sets, you have a beautiful sky, like you get the nice colored skies, and then the sun is shining in all these buildings here. It already starts a little bit. How hard is it for me to cope with the 40 degrees temperatures? And if you can get used to it? Well, I don't think you get used to it, but it's more if you know, it's not that if you live here that you can train yourself, but I always liked warm weather, so I don't have a big issue with warm weather, so I can handle it. But of course the sweat is there, you know. But no, I love biking around. I love doing my stuff in the heat. I love it a lot more than the cold. And that's also the reason that whenever I go back home, I'm from Holland originally, I never go back in the winter time. We always go back in the summer. I just had enough of winter. Yeah, and of course, I have to be really honest, I'm doing the live stream now, so I'm walking around for you guys, but I would not do that just for fun, you know. Biking, yes, I bike around, but with biking, you get a lot more air. So I can actually recommend that if you can rent a bicycle, or if you have a bicycle, just go around. It's so easy, and it's literally fresher than walking. Try Australia with 40 degrees. Well, that's the whole thing, you know. It's not so much the 40 degrees. You know what you said, the humidity, that is the biggest issue. And now, at the moment, it is quite humid, and that's why you get all the sweat. I'm not filming myself too much because I think you guys can see yourself in the reflecting in my face. So no, it's the humidity. And when the weather is nice here, which is in the winter, it's not so humid. And of course it's warm. I think Bangkok is on average the warmest city in the world. And yeah, that's just a fact that you cannot get around. But the humidity, that is the difference. And that's gonna start also when the raining season starts. So we are now officially in the hot season. And the hot season is what it is. It is the hot season. And I'm not gonna complain about it. I like it. Greetings from Mululaba. How do you say that? Mululaba. Okay. I would almost think it was in Morocco, but it's in Australia. Okay, nice. The newest Bangkok hack is that I now walk Soi 4 to a sock. Yes, exactly. Ah, okay. That's a good one. 37 in Bangkok and feels like 43. Well, you're probably right. But it's always funny because people always ask what the temperature is, but it's always around 37, 36, 35. But what I said, the difference is the humidity. Your favorite park? Will you visit Lumpini too? Not today. Today I'm not gonna go to Lumpini. In Spanje 20 tot 25 graden. Waar zit je dan? Aan de kust? Yeah, exactly. My face is slippery, and I didn't put any sunscreen on, so from here you have a nice view of the buildings. Ah, Alicante. Okay. So daar ben je Oliveira. Me gusta Alicante. Actually, here it's quite cool, eh? That's also the big difference. That's also why it's nice to have these parks here in Bangkok. The parks cool it down a little bit. Because if you walk in the streets now, it's absolutely scorching. Rachel, I didn't notice the white lines. Are they so bad? Okay, so let me show you where the bridge is. You know, regarding temperatures, obviously when it's very cold in Europe, you go in and put the heating on, and then you can still make it cozy at home, right? And here it's obviously the other way around. It's hot, you put the airco on and make it fresh. And yeah, if I have to choose, I prefer, because the big difference is when you go into the heat, you can easily get into the air conditioning and still be okay. But in the cold, if you have the real cold of Europe and obviously in the northern US, then there's not much you can do. And another very big difference, of course, is the times when it gets dark. That's also one of the things that I don't like too much about Europe. In the wintertime, it just gets dark really early. Anyway, here you normally would have the bridge where you can cross into Sukhumvit Soi 10, but this is all closed now. This is next to the dog park. So let's see if there is an update. So this is how the new bridge is gonna look. This will be under construction until the 22nd of June 2024. See, they already put the pillars in here. And before there was a provisional little bridge that you could use, but they just whole thing down, so there's no way that you can go through Soi 10. The Green Mile here is still open. You know what's funny? I was thinking, let's walk the Green Mile because it's in the shadow, but it's not. So forget about that. I'm not gonna walk in the sun here. Come on, man. Come on, man. So let's see if this little part here, it looks like it's in the sun as well, but this is better. So this is a part of the dog park. So if you have a dog in Bangkok, then you can walk here, no problem. You know, I know that there are snakes. I mean, snakes are everywhere. in Bangkok, and I'm always thinking like, is there like anything hiding in here? Because what I also know about snakes is that I will never recognize one. You know, there is a snake farm at the Queen, what is it, the Queen Sirikit Red Cross Hospital, and there they have these cages with snakes, and I can just never recognize them. I can stand next to a snake and won't see one. There might be 20 snakes in here, no idea. I don't want to scare anybody, but facts of life. Let's see if I missed any valuable messages. So let's go. Ah, yeah, Rachel, I forgot about that. No, I tried to contact that guy, but he never replied, or I think nobody ever noticed it. Yeah, that butt is still down there. They might be able to drag it out now, right? That's funny that you remember that. So I was walking in the rain. I was making a video, and I was filming a guy that came walking on, and he just grabbed his earbud and poop, it dropped. And I felt bad for this guy. It was not my fault, by the way. So let's see. It will be around 44, 48 in August. Might be. I don't think it ever reaches that high, but the feel might be. How many languages do I speak? I speak English. Ik spreek een beetje Duits. Ik kan Nederlands. Parle un petit peu de français. I just wanted to say I can speak Spanish. Well, I was thinking, how do I say Spanish? Podemos hablar español también, sin problema. Put niet nooit Thai. Anyway, so let's say I speak 4.5 language. Hey Mirella. Mirella is in the house. So let's see if yeah, enough rest. We have to move on. Let's go and see if I can find a snake. There must be a python somewhere here. Oh. But I found a couple of bird watchers. I think if you're a bird watcher, this is a very nice place, because I really noticed a lot of new birds came here to Benjakitti Park, and it seems that a lot of birds use this during the migration. Warning, CCTV surveillance. So in this park you have CCTV and Mimi TV. You know, the moment the sun comes through, it's directly no Romanian. I can understand a bit of Romanian, but I don't know enough to say that I can speak Romanian. You know, there's a difference between speaking a language and just understanding it. If it's the same with French, you know, I can understand a lot of French. I can understand a lot of Italian. I can understand, you know, a bit when I hear Swedish people speak. I can understand it because it's all very similar to the languages that you know. The thing is that everybody just says the words in the wrong way. That's what you can say about the Dutch. We speak German in the wrong way, right? So we are almost here at the sports grounds. I can actually give you a look at these bikes going on. So these bikes can bike until 5:30, so they still have 25 minutes. And if you see the speed that they have, that's the reason why they are not allowed to bike after 5:30, because it gets a bit dark and then a lot of people will be walking here and will be caught off guard. So here you have the pedal. This is actually a absolutely cool center, eh? If you don't know about it, if you live in Bangkok, this is the perfect space to do some sport. We have a couple of pedal fields here and ping pong. And then here you have the football field and basketball. And this is all for free. First come, first serve. Yeah, it's just, if you just think about it. So we've been living here now for 15 years. And if you just see how Bangkok is changing every year, it's absolutely amazing. And this is one of the big innovations, this whole sports complex here. So how cool is this? And these are all factory halls. This used to be a tobacco company, the tobacco monopoly factory. And they just kept the buildings and turned them into a sports facility. So here you have the football fields, futsal court. Yeah, this is cool. Whoa. So it seems that they are two proper teams. Nice. See, somebody rose to the occasion, right? So let's get out of the park. Let's go through Soi 4. I know that I'm filming into the sun, so the picture might not be too sharp. From here you also have a nice view of the One Bangkok site. You might have seen the video that I made about that they opened already one of the office towers there. Hey Sietse, Sietse in the house. Ja jongen, lang niet gezien hè? Mirella is smart, Rachel. Mirella is the smart one out of us. Let me show you a nice sign that I remember. You know, I'm always making my Instagrams every morning. And for Instagram, you always have to look for a small 15 seconds. And, you know, this is the nice combination, right? So you have go to dog park. So you can walk here with Fifi or whoever this is. Water monitor. Yes, okay. Python snake. Maybe python snake and Fifi is not a good combination. Anyway, let's go to Soi 4. Yeah, so this is only one of two exits that you can use now if you're coming from the Sukhumvit area. Here you have the Green Mile. Yeah, this looks beautiful, huh? Are there venomous snakes? Yeah, I guess so. But I think the venomous ones are probably the little tree snakes. But honestly, I just, because you know what it is? People always like to hear sensational stories. And we've been living here for 15 years. And in 15 years, I've seen one snake. And it was a very small little snake that fell out of a tree. Must have been sick or something. But in the city, you do not see snakes normally. That doesn't really happen. And of course, there is an odd occasion where snakes come out. What you do see is the water monitor lizards, and I actually see a couple here. So let me show you. But what I mean is that if anything happens, if there is a snake like a python, then directly people will jump on it and want to show you. And of course, this is sensational. But if you live in Bangkok, don't worry, there are not a lot of snakes. So there you have the water monitor lizard, which there are plenty of. Let's see if I can get the zoom in on this guy. Yeah. Anyway, let's get through Soi 4. Yeah, so if you are in Sukhumvit Road and you want to visit the Benjakitti Park, you can walk through Ratchada Pisak Road. And Ratchada Pisak is basically a sock intersection and then in the direction of the park. And the other entrance is here at Rama 4. So if you want to do your exercise, you want to run, you can go through here. And until the 22nd of June, the exit at Soi 10 is closed. By the way, if you've seen the series The Serpent, this is the hotel where they actually filmed The Serpent. And you have a couple of apartments in the back there. I'm not going to walk there now. So The Serpent was filmed right here. And this is almost like a little bit of a touristic adventure place. Let me go and drop into the 7-Eleven and get me a drink. I need some refreshments. I need to hydrate myself a little bit. Yeah, actually, it is warm, but it's not that hot at the moment, to be really honest. And where I can see the really big difference in the hot weather is when I wake up or when I bike in the morning. The mornings when it's really, when there's not a lot of wind, that's when it gets really hot. And then I already know, like, okay, this is going to be a hot one. Today is actually quite fine, as long as you stay out of the sun. That's the most important. Actually, I never did that before, but if there's anything, is there anything in particular that you guys want me to film? Because I always try to come up with what I think are interesting stories and interesting new stuff, what's to do in Bangkok. But is there anything that you say, hey, you should actually go and film that. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna do that, but it would be a nice idea to do a request video. Yeah, 7-Elevens. You know, 7-Eleven it's always easy. It's perfect for getting your quick drink, your water. Water is always super cheap. You know, I think if you get the 7-Eleven home brand, it's only 6 or 7 baht. So yeah. And I know everybody is always raving about the sandwiches. I don't get 7-Eleven sandwiches. There's other stuff, but there is a 7-Eleven in here. So let's have a look. Let me get some water. Seems to be busy, this one. A Pepsi Max, 0 sugar. I think for many of you guys, this is the highlight of the stream, right? To go to 7-Eleven. And you know, there are only a few 7-Elevens that have the sound. Hello, welcome. This is not one of them, but there is one in the T1. No, what's the T1? The Ones office tower. And you know what? I'm gonna bring you guys there. So in about 10 minutes, we're gonna say hello, welcome. It is warm, man. Oh. Sorry,ครับ
1 รายการ 14 บาท แล้วมา 20 บาทนะคะ2 บาทค่ะ2 บาท 1 ตอนค่ะขอบคุณค่ะค่ะน่าเชื่อไหมเอาเมมเบอร์ไหมคะ
There we are. I got my refreshments. This is a perfect space. So I put my product placement. Yeah, I'm happy to do a bit of live streaming again. You know, I'm not a big fan of doing the live streams in the high season. It's too busy. And now I think it's gonna be okay again. So the next couple of months, the next couple of weeks, you might get a few more live streams. And again, we can do requests if there's anything that you want to see. You want me to do a live stream in a certain area like Khao San or whatever. Yeah, Duyan, I will give it to you in 10 minutes. Nope. No ding dong sound in these ones, Rachel. Yeah, the cheese toasties, they started to lead their own life, right? I mean, they are okay, but they are not that special, and it's not really a Thai food, right? You know, I mean, you eat whatever you want, but it looks like Thailand's getting famous for the 7-Eleven cheese toasties. Hey, Willem Jan. My old phone actually did survive, but you know what it is? I got water in both phones. So if you see the videos that I made with Songkran, the last one, I really had to cut out a lot of the sound because it was just blurring. And if water comes into the microphone, it's gone. I mean, the phones are soundproof, or not soundproof, they are waterproof, but they don't handle everything. Done. See, there's okay, guys, let's move on. So how many people do we have on line 88? So I want to thank all of you guys for watching the live stream. You know, I can understand we need to get back in the rhythm again. So, but what I said, if there are any requests, if there's anything, hallo aus Deutschland, if there's anything that you guys want me to go and visit and do the live stream on, then please let me know. And I did a live stream here now because it's easy for me. I was there's a bunch of dogs living there, and whenever somebody comes close to the gate, they always go off. There's like 5 or 6 of them, and I hear them every morning when I go through here. It's cool. We're not done yet. I still have to show you guys the hello welcome from 7-Eleven, right? That's still coming up. There, I noticed in Ao Nang in Krabi, there is one that uses the really original sound, and a couple of 7-Elevens here they copied it. I actually I don't understand why they got rid of the sound, because it's such a typical Bangkok sound, right? It must have been something corporate. Hey Nanapat, how are you? Always good to see you online, Nanapat. How's your channel going? You have like double my subscribers? Yeah, maybe. It's, it's the same with the Don Don Donkey sound. You know, I can imagine if you hear it all day, then it might not be the coolest thing. So we're almost at the entrance of Soi 6. See, there's another 7-Eleven, but that one doesn't have our sound. So we're gonna turn right here. As you guys know, I never filmed in I don't like to film in Nana Plaza and in Soi Cowboy. And the reason is very simple, is that I value the privacy of everybody. Insane in the membrane. Yeah, I don't know. This is the first one, Theo. This is the first live stream that I do on this phone, so maybe I have to look at the settings. I use the same SIM card as I used before. No, I mean to be honest, the only way that I can really check the quality is when I come home, and then I'm just gonna see how the whole streaming went, and then I can pick it up with AIS. Sound is crackling. The sound has problems. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, maybe I should use a microphone. I never used a microphone actually on this phone. Yeah, it's always difficult to see where the issues lie, right? But you know what I said, when I watch the video afterwards, then I can really see how the quality was, and then I can really see that sometimes it's super blurry, and yeah, unfortunately it's quite difficult to guarantee a good stream. Hey, we have over 100 watchers. Very nice. I like. So here we are in Soi 6. So there in front you have the new JLK tower. That office tower is gonna open very soon, I think. You know, I haven't walked on this side through Soi 6 for ages, and it's actually quite impressive what you see from here. It's almost like you're in another city, right? I see there must be a side entrance here to get to the 7-Eleven. BTS station in front. I can just walk through here. See if we can get into the building from here. Welcome to my exploration. Yeah, the 7-Eleven is over there, but how we get there? Here it's nice and fresh actually, because you know these big buildings, they create a bit of a draft. Where's the 7-Eleven? Just follow the guy with the 7-Eleven shirt. There we are. Did you hear that? It is the hello welcome, but it's, as I mentioned, it's not the original one. But I like the effort that's been made. Let me get some water. Sponsor number 2, Nestle. There we go. Oh, it's so nice and fresh in here. Sirikit. Okay. ครับขอบคุณมากครับ It didn't do it. Only when you get in. Hey, is it so advanced? So here we are in the Ones office tower. Patsy motorbike, where is that? I saw somebody was writing that there is a nice motorbike rental behind me, but was that in Soi 4 or? Because I'm always interested and happy to share good information with people. So let's go to the skywalk. Yeah, is there still a delay in sound? There's not much I can do now normally, because normally what I do is when my stream is not working well, I always stop it and then restart. But I have no idea how to restart with this new phone, so I'm not doing it. I'm not taking the chance to take everything out. So unfortunately, it might not be perfect. The BTS here is Nana. So let me see. So we are here at the skywalk. So this is the office tower of the Ones. Hey Jürgen. See, I already paid it. Thank you so much. This one's from you. Thank you, Jürgen. Appreciate it as always. So this is the Nana BTS station. Yeah, it's almost, what is it, 5:40. The sun is setting. You know, we're getting summertime. The difference between summertime and wintertime with the setting of the sun is about 1 hour. So here we are at the heart of the business district in Bangkok. So this tower here, the JLK tower, I think it's open. Maybe we can have a look and go inside there. And you know, you guys know that I always use these live streams and just walking around to get the information. So if it's open, I will go there soon and make a proper video. Let me show you a bit around here. Sukhumvit Road. Hello. Yes. I do the live stream. So this is the skywalk. Hey Glenn. How are you? Thank you, Glenn. This water is also from you then. What I said, I always appreciate the support. I really love it. So let's go and have a look. Because I've seen the JLK tower open, but I haven't been there yet. And they always have a garden here. And I understand that this one will have a sky bar or restaurant. So let's have a look. Welcome to JLK. Yeah, they were supposed to have I think a rooftop restaurant, but I'm not sure if that is open already. Sawadee Krap.
จะไปไหนครับ
ครับ
ครับ
Can go there? Yeah. I think I will come back one time to explore this because it looks like this is not open yet. So let's go down. Yeah, obviously the offices and everything are not open yet. Yeah, I need to do a bit of research and then we'll come and give you guys the full update. Oh, it's nice and fresh in here. So the DHL is open here. Sawadee Krap. We have the office lobby. Well, this looks pretty cool. So this is gonna be my next project, guys. I love to just do a bit of research and then see whatever I can find. Anyway, we are here in Sukhumvit Road, back to the Nana BTS station. Yeah, it's amazing how this area just keeps developing and changing. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this update. I was happy to have you guys with me again, and this is my first live stream since probably 4 months or something, and I will do a few more live streams soon, so please keep an eye out. If you enjoyed this live stream, feel free to subscribe. I always say it. Press the like button, draw me some messages, just tell me something, and see you guys in my next live stream.